Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Phil here again with another video, and I know I say this a lot, but I am extremely excited. This product that I'm about ready to review, I actually came upon it kind of from a fluke type of deal. My nephew, which is just getting into photography and videography, was telling me that he had just bought the new DJI Pocket 2. I hit the airwaves, scoured YouTube, watched Peter McKinnon's video and Maddie's video, and there was literally already 100 videos out there that showed the unboxing and went through all the options and how to set it up and all that good stuff. So I'd figured I'd make a quick, simple video of me going down to the mini mart during this COVID crazy fanatic time here. My wife wants me to pick up a couple quick things here, so I figured I'd take you along. I am filming this right now on the new DJI Pocket. I've got the lavalier mic going here, so just holding it just below screen here, so hopefully the audio is coming through okay. I didn't have time to set up all my lights and everything, so this is just the ambient LED light. But anyways, let's go down to the store. Let's go. Gotta get the keys. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get the full test here on this little trip because we've got the low light. I've got a little bit of ambient light here that just turned off. So yeah, let's see how she does. Let's get out of here. Actually, hold on a second. I gotta be safe. Gotta put on the seatbelt. Well, I have to keep the little dome light on, and the gimbal is definitely getting a workout because I've got it on its little stand here right now, and I've got it in the little map pocket in my dash in my truck. It's pretty bumpy where I live, so we'll have to see if this thing tips over or something. But anyways, what I was saying before, I just had it dive across my dash here because somebody pulled out in front of me. I'm filming this right now in 2.7K at the 24 frames per second. I think just with playing with it for as little as I've played with it here since I've got it here yesterday, that seems to be the comparable medium between battery life, functionality with all the face tracking and everything else, and clarity. And this is just a YouTube video, so I don't really worry as much with 4K, but it does have the ability, like all the other reviews out there. It's got your 30 frames per second in 4K and 60 frames per second. But again, this is coming to you with very little light. I've just got my map light here, and so we'll have to see how this turns out in editing here. But anyways, I do like the fact that I can just grab it and go. I brought the little case with me just in case, figuring if I needed to go in the store or something. But this is so much more convenient than grabbing a GoPro that you got to hold, or grab a gimbal, or grab some kind of little clamp or clip or something like that. But this is cool because you just grab it and go. So I think for family outings, just where I don't want to take the DSLR and don't want to grab the GoPro, this is something small and compact. And Peter McKinnon and Maddie and all those guys out there that reviewed this thing already, they kind of brought up that same point, is that when you go to buy stuff like this, you got to know what you're getting into. This will never replace a full frame DSLR. It'll never replace a GoPro in certain applications. Just in this limited little bit of a trip here down to our local 7-Eleven, it's been dang convenient. And I'm anxious to see how the video comes out once I get it on the computer, and I'm super anxious to see how the sound turns out from my little lav mic here. From what everybody's saying, this little lav mic is just as good as the Rhodes little travel lav mic that they have, which is similar. One of the things I did notice is the dead cat actually clips on to the top of it. And I put my seatbelt on, I adjusted the camera, and so far it's not popping off of there, which is super cool. But anyways, let's get closer to the store and see how she does in some artificial 7-Eleven light. Pulling up here to my local 7-Eleven with everybody masking up here, and I don't want to hit anybody. So okay, let's go get our stuff. How's it going? Thank you too. Have a great night. Okay, we'll do, I'm anxious to see how the audio came out here when I was in the store there, because I didn't bring the DJI with me, but I did bring the lav mic, and I was a good ways deep in my local 7-Eleven here, so I'm anxious to see. But so far, so good. The one thing I do have to change, I've got the little joystick set where it's set on zoom, and I need to set that back to where it moves the camera, because I've had to kind of manually adjust the camera face here to get some different shots and different views as I've been putting it different places. But I'm going to try to keep this on here for a minute as I back out and pull out of here. But again, I'm just on the little tripod thing that comes with the creator's kit, so I've had a few problems with this thing dumping over, but let's see. Anyways, let's see how the gimbal does here. I can't seem to get the face tracking to work in this low light. So I don't know if it is just because of the low light, or if this is just something. I did see a few of the reviews where they had problems with the live track, but I was messing around with it just today when I unboxed it and was playing with it here a little bit, and it actually seemed to do okay. And like right now I can kind of notice it's kind of drifting a little bit. I'm having to move my hand a little bit to center it back up, but for the most part it's pretty bumpy, and I've got my arm and elbow on my center console, so this thing is basically taking the brunt of all the little bumps and things as I go. So we'll have to see in post here how the video looks, and I'm anxious to see how this gimbal works. And yeah, I mean, again, for just over 500 bucks, I definitely recommend the creators package. You know, if you need to save a few bucks, if you don't have the extra $130 or whatever it is difference there, you know, I think you'd be happy with just the camera itself. But this dual Wi-Fi thing, I've got my phone right here, so I'm half kind of watching my video here as I go. You get pretty much full functionality of the DJI Pocket 2 from the phone. The connection seems to be pretty much spot on, and so yeah, overall I'm impressed. I still have my map light on here, so let's turn it off real quick and see how she does here in complete darkness. Now this is just me driving, no lights on other than the dash lights, and you know, coming through my phone here it looks pretty good. And if you kind of pan over here to some of the house lights and things like that, you know, it's picking it up okay. You definitely know the difference between this sensor and the original Pocket. Not just in the review videos I've watched, but just in the little bit I've been playing with it here last night and tonight. It's definitely a difference. Okay, we made it back, and looks like I used about a quarter of the battery. I've got 3/4 of the battery left. It looks like I've got most of the battery power left here in my little lav mic here, but overall, very impressed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be a rebel. hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I've only got 20 subscribers here on the old channel, and I'm really trying to grow this thing. I've been learning from the best, Peter McKinnon, Maddie, those guys, but please click subscribe. Even if you don't ever plan on watching another one of my videos again, what will it hurt? I will be buried down in all your subscription feeds down there. And anyways, again, thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe, and God bless.